Let's go to Letitia James for $500. All right, guys, I've covered Letitia James, the New York Attorney General, the one that was so gung-ho to lock up Trump, and now looks like trading places. Black woman Democrat shield edition. And all I'm saying, fam, is damn. She finding out, ain't she?
I mean, there were reports today that the Justice Department has launched a criminal investigation into real estate transactions that you're involved with. I'm not validating that in any way, but I wanted to just ask you if you've received a formal notice of that at this point.
No, not at all. These allegations, Jen, are baseless. They have been discredited, refuted. There was a letter that was prepared by my attorney that was sent to Pam Bondi, the United States Attorney General. And it's unfortunate that President Trump publicly attacked me a few days ago. And as a result of that, he telegraphed to the Department of Justice and to FBI that I should be targeted. You see, this is nothing more than an extension of his revenge, his retribution. And he finally got up to the J's. And so I stand prepared to respond to these baseless attacks with facts. And we look forward, obviously, to further discussions with the Department of Justice or any other individual who leaked this material.
You know, for the layperson watching, if you're just a casual watcher, I hope that you're watching this. You know, I hope that you've stomached this long enough, this particular segment, because I want you to realize what's going on here. And this is why the Tim Black Show is important. I could mock Letitia James and make fun, and I will. Not going to take that off the table, but first I want to be meaningful. First things first. Jen Psaki has Letitia James on the show. Okay? Has her on the show. I don't think she's on the show. I don't think Letitia James came on this show with the consideration that it was going to be about her getting investigated for fraud. Yeah, I'm just shooting in the wind here, and I'm thinking it's possible that this is not what Letitia James showed up for. Yeah, I don't think so. I don't think so. Especially the way that Jen Psaki framed it. Hey, I'm not saying I agree with it. I don't want to. So that's the first thing. Jen Psaki's throwing Letitia James under the bus right here on live TV. This is how they do with their toys, Letitia James. And it's important for other people watching to see this. Letitia James was bold just 16 months ago, 12 months ago, boldly, brazen. We're going to take down Trump, and I know what to do with bullies, and I'm going to lock him up. We're going to go get him, y'all. Hey, hey. She all outside. She jumped out the boat. She was showing every bit of spunk, brashness, totally showing just don't care. We're going to put the whole New York coming for you, blah, blah. Just yipping and just everywhere. The Democratic Party, not for a second do I believe the Democratic Party wasn't behind what she was doing. I'm 100% positive that she was sold and told and rolled into doing this. I don't think this was her big, bright idea. I think this idea was formulated by committee. It was formulated initially to stop Trump, to hurt his candidacy, to help usher in the election of a Democrat instead of a Republican, instead of Trump. So we got Letitia James doing it for the team blue. Letitia James running hard for the team, running and gunning for the Democratic Party. And what does she get for it? She get left alone on the tugboat in the middle of the ocean with one paddle and a Snickers bar and a flat, open Diet Pepsi by her lonesome, talking about using the same talking point she used the last time I covered this. Well, he just going after anybody. He just got to the J's, so I guess it's my turn. No, that's not what happened here. That ain't it. No sale. We ain't buying it. There's more to the story, Letitia. So the first thing is, I want Oh, my sisters, for the love of God, pay attention. This is what they do. First of all, your goofy ass thinking you're going to get ahead by being used by them. You thinking you're using them back. The system knows what it's doing. Just like you going to the casino being like, yeah, I'm going to break this casino. That's what I'm going to do. And they're like, yeah, come on. Yeah, I know. We dumb. We specialize just giving money away. That's why we've been around so long, because we just give money away. And goofy single women, middle-aged single women beat us all the time and get over on us. Walk away with millions while we just end up with our hat in our hand. That's what happened all the time. Oh no, here she comes. No, dummy. So we gotta grow up. I'm vilifying the Democratic Party, but I gotta give you some responsibility on this. Open your eyes. Pay attention. Letitia James is what we call a cautionary tale. It's something for us to learn from. Jasmine Crockett, learn from it. Look, learn. Ayanna Presley, learn from it. Look, learn. You out here talking big with your chest and blah, 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 blah. And then when you know what? They love for y'all black women to talk big and bad, be emotional, because can't nobody act like black women. Man, come on. Black woman, when you put sauce on something, you put sauce on it. You want somebody to be disrespected, let a black woman tell it. Can't nobody run you down like a black woman could run you down. Y'all know what I'm talking about. And that's no diss, man. I love it. I love the fire. It makes for great content. I'm in the content business. But here's the deal, man. After you do all the hell raising and they get all of the mileage and benefits from you doing that, and everybody have a good laugh, guess what happens? Everybody else goes home. Everybody else goes back to their life. And when the retaliation, revenge comes, you are by yourself with white lady, Jen Psaki of the Democratic Party going, Letitia, I don't mean anything by this, but we got to talk about your fraud case. See, now it's your fraud case. It ain't everybody's fraud case. It ain't the Democratic Party's fraud case. It's not the state of New York's fraud case. Nah, it ain't the Democrat Party's fraud case. It's Letitia James' fraud case. Ladies and gentlemen, what have we learned? We learned that when they get through with their toys, they break them. We learned, don't let your appetite be bigger than your stomach. You ain't gonna beat the house wins. Oh, I do have to correct her on one thing. She said Donald Trump roasted her to signal to the Department of Justice to go out to her. First of all, I don't know if you noticed or not, Letitia, Trump likes roasting people. It ain't a signal. It's what he likes to do. Second of all, we got this thing called phones. If Trump wants to tell somebody to roast you, like Pam Bondi, he just pick up the phone, sister. He ain't got to go on Twitter. He ain't got a signal. Trump is not, I mean, come on, man. Everybody not as stupid as you think. Come on, Skip. Come on now. Lakers in 5. Now, Trump isn't roasting you because he wants to signal to Pam Bondi to indict you. He's roasting you because you're roastable. We're talking about Virginia property line issue, helping your niece buy a house in Norfolk by co-signing the mortgage. You sign a document and plan to make this house your primary residence where she mainly lives. But as New York's Attorney General, you're required to live in New York, not Virginia. So how you going to do that? That's one. 2, Brooklyn property issue. James owned a townhouse in Brooklyn, New York that she bought in 2001. Record show it has 5 living units, like apartments. When she got a loan for it, she reportedly said it had only 4. It matters because loans for buildings with 4 or fewer units can have better terms, like lower interest rates. And last but not least, an old claim about her father. There's also an older accusation from the 80s that James and her father signed mortgage documents listing her as her husband, which would be incorrect. This is less central to the current investigation, but has brought up question her past financial dealings. And yes, these are accusations of fraud. It would not be as dramatic, as biting, as horrible if it wasn't for you jumping on your high horse, going after Trump for the same type of stuff. So there you go. You got a formal criminal investigation. James built her career on fighting fraud and holding powerful people accountable. And this is a developing story. She's fighting back. We'll see how she does. But I think it looks bad. What do you think, Wolfpack? All right, next story, man. Next story. Give me a like on this one, folks. That's just sad.
Perfect. You made it to the end of the video. I appreciate you. Now, Google thinks this next video is going to be perfect for you. It's right up your alley. So click the next video, watch that with me, and let's keep this politics going. You're built for this.